I'm right now trying to find parking in front of the doctor's office for my follow-up appointment since the accident. I'm going to talk to them about pain management and see, what my restrictions are and recovery time. So it's 12:45. My appointment was at 12 o'clock and I haven't been seen yet. Just sitting in the waiting room and hopefully I get in there soon. I just left the follow-up appointment with the doctor that was referred to me, and it was a horrible experience. I don't know why I'm striking out with doctors and medical professionals. The emergency room was a complete nightmare. I think I might actually have like a freaking negligence lawsuit if I told anybody my story of the emergency room. And now this doctor's telling me he can't write me the prescription. When I left the hospital Tuesday, I filled a prescription for a pain medication that isn't working. And because they gave me 8 days of that pain medication, they can't write me a new medication because I still have 5 days left of the other stuff that's not working. How does that make any fucking sense? I think he just didn't like me. I don't know, what's there not to like? Kept blaming it on Chris Christie. Like Chris Christie is the one that told me to go there today to get the proper prescription. It was a doctor that told me to go there today. It's their fault. Knowing that I wasn't going to be able to get this prescription filled. Why did I go? Doesn't it just make common sense that if you were going to have a follow-up on a Thursday and you got out of the hospital on a Tuesday, knowing you couldn't write a double prescription, to only give me the prescription for till Thursday? Why didn't they just write me a prescription for 3 days so that I could get the follow-up and then the proper prescription from the internal medicine doctor? Do you need to be a brain surgeon? Oh, wait, they probably were brain surgeons. The last 24 hours that I spent in the ER was specifically for pain management, so we can see what I needed to take home to regulate the pain when I was on my own and not in the hospital. That's what we did, and we decided on a prescription. When I picked up the prescription on Tuesday, I recognized it as the wrong prescription, not the one that we had talked about in the hospital. So I called right away and said, this is the wrong one. And they said they will write you your proper prescription on your follow-up on Thursday. I thought you needed to be smart to be a doctor. Apparently you don't even need to have fucking common sense. Alright, I gotta change my vibe because it's not anything I can change, right? It's just something I gotta live with. So how am I gonna live with it? I'm gonna be pissed off and let it affect me like that? Or am I just gonna deal? It's only pain. It's not gonna kill me. I don't think that what's bothering me is the anticipation of a night like I've had these past 2 nights. It's not even that. It's, why didn't you just prescribe me something for 3 days? Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday until I saw the doctor that could write me the right prescription, knowing that these laws were the way they were. How was I supposed to know? I didn't know these things. The doctors are supposed to know these things. It's just the absolute lack of common sense, and it was like rushed care. Aren't you in this business because you want to care for people? I just called my insurance company to explain to them what had happened, and they informed me that it's not in fact illegal for a doctor to write a double prescription, and in my case it would have been overlooked. It's in fact the doctor's discretion if they choose to write you the prescription. So here I was sitting in his office with broken bones, and he chose not to write me the prescription. I realized that I spent a good portion of yesterday after leaving the doctor's office being pissed off about my circumstances. And though I cannot control them, I can control how I react to them. And there is no way that energy like that has any good effects on my recovery and healing process right now. So I'm going to change my mind, and I'm going just to be thankful for what I have. It's not like I'm in a third world country and I'm like going to the medicine man to crush some berries for my wounds. Right? Right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm ignoring the injustice of, not receiving the proper care that I deserve. I'm saying that I will handle it and then keep a cheerful countenance. Yeah? I know that the way that you deal with pressure, affliction, and hardship creates in you a steadfast endurance, and I need to be careful of the way I deal. I can choose to be filled with joy now. I can choose to see victory in my circumstances now rather than focus on what's going wrong. Be happy for what is right.